Okay. Right. Okay, so since we are now presented with a planner and we have to raise stats, I'm going to follow a walkthrough. Yeah, I won't be getting any spoilers, it's just some guidelines so I won't mess this up and get a bad ending, because I really don't want to redo everything, so please don't judge me, okay? So let's see, we have study, exercise, blog, work, this, I don't know what this is, but it's probably town or something, and we have sleep. Okay, so first we are going to exercise, then we are going to work. On Wednesday we are going to meet Benito. Thursday, blog, and Friday we are going work again. Yeah, okay.
I trust by now you've all purchased your necessary texts. Remember that it's not enough to merely purchase the book. You'll have to read it for it to have any effect. Remember to go through your things regularly and use them, or you'll find yourself very disappointed.
Professor Kuvelt has a point. I should look through my stuff and make sure I actually use it. Today seems like a good day to go for a jog around campus. I start slowly, enjoying the fresh air and the time alone. I turn the corner and see Professor Meridia carrying a stack of cardboard boxes. She can barely see over the top of the stack, and it's obvious for her carefully placed steps that whatever she's carrying is heavy. Professor, let me help you with that. I jog up to her and lift one of the boxes from her arms.
Thank you. You look familiar. Are you in one of my classes?
Calculus 1. My name's Sean.
Well, thank you very much, Sean. You didn't have to do this.
I don't mind. I'm trying to get a little exercise in anyway.
Good choice. A lot of first years tend to get caught up in schoolwork or socializing. A good workout is crucial for your health, and it helps to keep you from getting too stressed.
Professor Meridia leads me through the front door of the school library. She places her box on a nearby table and breathes a sigh of relief.
You can leave that there.
I hoist the box onto the table next to her. Need anything else?
No, that's all I need for now.
What's in all these boxes anyway?
Books, study guides, and other materials for the grad student group study.
That sounds nice. I don't suppose there's anything like that for us underclassmen.
If you're looking for extra help with your studies, there's a freshman tutoring session in the library every Monday night.
Thanks. I'll check it out. I wave a quick goodbye to Professor Meridia and resume my jog around the campus. Benito is already waiting for me when I arrive at the coffee shop.
Sean, over here!
Yay, Benito! He puts down a deck of cards in his hand to wave at me.
How are you?
I'm fine. He tilts his head and inspects me carefully as I sit down across him.
You need to get better sleep.
He returns to shuffling his deck of cards heedily, stopping occasionally to glance at the top card. I get plenty of sleep.
I didn't say more sleep. I said better sleep. Something's on your mind, and it's keeping you from sleeping well.
There's just a lot going on right now.
Do you want to talk about it?
He checks the top card of the deck and frowns. Probably not the card he was hoping for. I'm not sure how to tell him that I'd rather not talk about it, but he seems to realize that.
It's fine. In your own time. Anyway, did you start that blog like I suggested?
Don't be a liar, Sean. Yeah, but I don't really see how writing a bunch of articles online is going to make money.
Well, it's kind of a slow burn sort of thing, but if you keep writing regularly, you'll get more hits. At this point in time, you really need to just keep writing. The more content you have, the better. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
Any questions?
What exactly was the job you had for me?
Ah, that.
He pulls out his deck of cards and begins shuffling it again, this time faster than before.
I've got this thing coming up at a fancy hotel. They want me to entertain the guests for a night and see how it goes.
That's great. Congratulations. Benito waves off my congratulations.
It's not as exciting as you think. I offered to work pro bono. I think they were more excited about the prospect of free entertainment than me.
Oh.
I was just wondering if you wanted to be my makeup artist for the show. Looks are everything, after all.
And how are you going to pay Sean? Really? How?
I'll still pay you, of course.
How? Are you sure you need my help? You seem to be doing fine on your own. Benito grimaces.
Drawing on a bit of eyeliner really isn't the same as a professional job. I can't afford to cut any corners on this one.
Well, I'd be happy to help.
Great! It's next Friday night. I'll text you the details later.
Benito hands me a shiny business card embossed with a gold script. I think the card costs more than the drinks here. Thank you. I'll see you then. I stand up to leave, but I'm suddenly struck by a question. Hey, can I ask you something?
Anything you want.
Why did you call me here if you could have just texted me about all of this?
I wanted to see how you were doing with my own eyes. You're definitely the kind of girl who would lie and say you're doing okay just to be polite.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Am I really that transparent?
Well, from the look of it, whatever you were worried about isn't as bad as before. I'm glad. I hope things continue to get better. See you on Friday.
Bye-bye. You have locked a new location, Cafe Diem. Come in, buy a drink, and do homework here for a boost in your grade. Okay. Moving on. Ooh. Our fatigue is really high now. 22. Jesus. I open my eyes slowly. The sun's already shining and my alarm clock didn't go off. Must be Saturday. I stare at the ceiling. I really don't want to move right now. I'm about to throw the covers back over my head when I hear a knock on the door. I shuffle to the door and peer through the eyehole. Haha.
Morning, Sean. Wanna hang out?
Yay! Adam, long time no see. I glance at my desk and sigh. I haven't finished my homework yet.
Neither have I. Wanna hang out?
Who cares about homework? Let's party. Come on, let's go. I sigh. Figures. Fine. What did you have in mind?
That bookstore we went to the other day is attached to a mall. Interested?
I'm not sure.
School just started and it's not holiday season yet. I figure traffic will be low. And I thought if we went together, it might be easier on you, since you'd be with someone you know.
Well, that's true. I'll have to explore eventually, and I will feel better. I will feel a lot better if you came with me.
Then it's settled. Whoa, this place is huge!
I've never been to a mall with 2 floors before. Adam and I stare at the mall's spacious interior with a awe-struck wonder.
Everything is so shiny!
And huge. People push past us, ignoring the gaping mouths and wide-eyed expressions of the two island kids. I feel like an idiot, but Adam doesn't seem to mind in the slightest.
This is going to be great.
The two of us make our way through the mall, walking slowly from one store to the next. In the brightly lit store windows, skinny mannequins show off their latest fashions. I stop to inspect one. Its neck is laden down with several necklaces, strung up with large beads. How on earth could someone wear that much jewelry? Wouldn't your neck hurt? Adam crosses his arms and ponders the question.
Maybe she works out.
I don't think that's it.
It was worth a guess.
It doesn't seem like you were trying that hard.
So?
No way! Are you Adam Eaton?
Oh god. A girl rushes up to us, an excited glint in her eye.
Sure am.
I am such a big fan. You know, I was following you on Facebook long before you released Late Sleeper.
Spacebook, a mixture of MySpace and Facebook. Okay, moving on.
Cool. I'm glad you like my stuff.
The girl reaches into her purse and digs around looking for something.
I don't want to be too annoying or anything, but if I could get an autograph, that would totally make my life.
Adam laughs and waits patiently for her to find her pen. I can see a few other people looking at us now.
Hey, could I get an autograph too?
Looks like Adam's attracted a lot of attention, again. I take a few paces back and duck into one of the clothing stores. I'd rather be out of the way when the flood of fans comes. Unfortunately, in my eagerness to avoid the crowd, I back straight into someone else. Oh, sorry. I spin around and come face to face with Matthew, furtively ducking behind a rack of clothing. Oh god, he's hiding again. Oh, hi, Matthew, right?
Huh?
He's so scared of us. Matthew stares at me, and for a moment I see panic flash in his eyes.
You're that girl from the studio.
Sean.
Sean, right.
He stares at the ground and shuffles his feet back and forth.
Sorry again about all that, you know.
That rape thing, yeah. It's forgiven. He's still not making eye contact with me. In fact, he keeps glancing over my shoulder as if he's expecting to see someone. Is everything alright?
Yeah, I'm just, hiding.
As usual. You seem to be making a habit out of it. His face turns a pale shade of pink.
I'm not trying.
Okay, how should I respond? Let's drag him out. Okay, I'm kidding. I won't be mean. Let's ask who he's hiding from. Who are you hiding from this time? More scary girls? His face flushes red.
Maybe.
Well, my friend over there seems to be getting most of attention right now. He's visibly relieved.
Oh, good. Maybe they won't notice me.
Why are you so worried anyway? He glances over my shoulder again. What are you looking at? I spin around to see what he keeps staring at.
No!
He grabs my shoulder, but it's too late. Whoa. A floor-to-ceiling poster of Matthew, adorned in little more than delicate gold chains, stares back at me. Flowing script labels him the Golden Prince. Wow, you, that's princely. I nod to emphasize my point. I never thought about these posters before, but there's something a little awkward about standing next to the guy using it.
Thanks. It's from the summer campaign. I didn't think it would still be up.
You don't like it?
It doesn't make any sense. How can you advertise clothing if the model isn't even wearing any?
You know, if people are attracted to the model, they will certainly buy more. That's how business works, honey. I think the point is to advertise being attractive.
No, but I'm not.
Are you kidding? You don't sound very happy about any of this. I thought people liked being models.
No, I like it. I mean, I do enjoy the work. It's just everything else. Like having to see this every time I come to the mall.
What started as a pinkish blush is rapidly turning into a deep red.
And then people recognize me and everyone talks to me.
Oh, sorry. Wow, I've never met anyone with this much trouble with people except, well, me. I hate it when I'm the center of attention too. Matt looks at me hopeful.
You do?
Yeah, I have a lot of trouble in crowds, especially when people are watching. Sometimes, if there are too many, I panic.
My mom always said it was my biggest flaw.
I don't think it's a flaw. It might be a hurdle, but it's hard to make friends sometimes, and sometimes you're scared, but it's not a flaw.
I still wish I could get rid of it.
I'm sure you can handle it. I mean, you're talking with me right now, and I'm a girl. His eyes widen in realization. See? Talking with a girl isn't so bad.
Well, you're different.
How so?
You're not asking me for anything.
Girls aren't always asking for stuff, you know. How many girls have you even met? Matthew silently counts out his fingers and stops at 2. Really? Well, 2 isn't really a good sample size now, is it?
Maddie! There you are.
Okay, who's this? A girl with silken looks and perfect skin bounds up to us and quickly entwines her arm around Matthew's. She carries herself with the grace and precision of a trained model, but she's a lot shorter than other models I've seen.
Hey!
She pouts, showing off her perfectly full lips.
Where have you been? I was looking all over for you. And who's this?
She turns to look at me and flashes a winning smile. The smile doesn't extend past her perfectly aligned teeth, and everything about her body language is telling me to back away. Sean, I'm just, stranger, I guess.
Well, my name's Nicole. If you're talking to Maddie, I'm sure you recognize me too.
No, not really. No? She looks horrified.
But I'm the Golden Princess.
Oh. I look back into the store and see a row of posters in the back featuring Matthew and Nicole chained together with the delicate strands of gold. The two of them stare seductively at anyone who walks by, their intense gazes promising luxury and beauty for anyone who can afford it. Seeing them in person is kind of surreal. I don't think I'll ever understand marketing.
When we met on set, it was love at first sight.
What?
He was my prince in the photo shoot, and now he's my prince in real life too.
She's his girlfriend? I don't believe it. Matthew clearly uncomfortable, but Nicole nestles her head against his arm with a content giggle. She gives his arm a tug and drags him towards the exit.
Come on, honey, let's get going.
Bye!
Matthew begins to wave goodbye, but Nicole cuts his farewell short and drags him away. A girlfriend? Really? That was the last thing I expected from Matthew. Yeah, I don't believe it. You know, the guy can even look a girl in the eyes. I don't know, I think she might be his childhood friend or something. But his girlfriend, yeah, I don't believe it. I don't buy it. Yeah, moving on. Nicole's shorter than I expect for a model, but her hair and face are a perfect match for Matthews. I wonder if she got the job because she matches him.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm surprised Adam didn't see Sean and Matthew together. Oh, hey.
I thought I lost you. Where'd you go?
Just in here. I didn't want to be in the way.
Sorry about that. That was the opposite of what I wanted for today. I didn't think anyone would recognize me.
I'm not sure you can afford to think that way anymore.
I know. It's just weird, you know? It hasn't really fully set in yet. Sometimes when I wake up, I wonder why I can't hear the ocean. Then I remember that I'm not home anymore.
For a moment, I see a bit of melancholy behind his normally cheerful exterior. He's been working so hard this past year, he hasn't really had a chance to take a break or come to terms with his new life. Adam sighs and shakes his head.
I guess it's just something I'll have to get used to. Let's get back to exploring, yeah?
Sure. Adam and I resume our stroll through the mall, but nothing else catches our attention.
Well, that's enough for today, I guess. Back to campus?
Back to campus. Adam drops me off at my room. Thanks for today.
No problem. I had fun.
Don't forget you have that photo shoot next Tuesday.
What? Oh, right. Yeah, thanks.
Anytime. Okay, Steel City Mall. Come on and see all our shops. So now we can check our email, see our status, inventory, wardrobe, go shopping, call friends, or sleep. Right, let's first check our email. Student grant. Okay, this is about the student grant. It says we've been accepted and we need to maintain a grade point average of 2.0 or higher. Right, awesome. Message board. Welcome to Steel City University. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, this is not relevant, so bleh. Blog. There's nothing here, just saying we only have one post. Okay, click out. Status. Right, so we have here the four main guys, and it seems we have half a heart with Adam, nothing with Benito, a little bit of a heart with John, just a little bit of pink on the first heart. I can barely see that. And nothing with Matthew. I guess I need to start thinking on which road I'm going to follow. I don't know really. I still don't know. I think I'm going to wait another week. Just one more week, because different routes imply different stats and I don't want to raise the wrong stats for the guy I'm going to choose, so yeah. Oh, our fatigue is really high, 22. Yup. Okay, let's return. Inventory. Encyclopedia. What does this do? Oh, it increases our intelligence. Nice. Okay, it's nice. Okay, there's nothing more here. Okay, let's return. Wardrobe. Okay. Oh, we can change clothes. Okay. Right. This is horrible. Let's go to the default clothes. Okay, this is nicer. Right. Go shopping. I'm not going to shop right now because our fatigue is really high. Call friends. Oh, we can call Adam, Benito, and John, but we can't still call Matthew because it seems we don't have his number. Okay. I'm not going to call any of them. Next week, perhaps. I don't know. Close phone. And we can sleep. Okay. I think we're going to sleep because, as I said, fatigue. Yeah, sleep. Sometimes it's nice to just sleep in all day. Okay, ooh, this is new. Tutoring. Tutoring will make my grade go up faster. Okay, so let's choose this. Tuesday, we have work on the morning. So in the afternoon, I think we are going to exercise. The higher my fitness, the less tired I'll get. So yeah, let's exercise. Wednesday, we can... Let's work again, yeah. Okay, Thursday. Since we are going to work with Benito on Friday, I think it's better for us if we sleep because our fatigue is 10 right now, and by Thursday it might be way up, so yeah, let's sleep. Okay.
We're going to review the basics of geometric proofs today.
Professor Meridia scrolls a series of shapes and angles across the chalkboard.
This may be review for some of you. If you feel confident in this section, feel free to skip the next few sessions. Just don't forget to turn in your homework.
Wow, a professor just gives us free rein to skip class. This will take some getting used to. If I skip lecture now, I could get some rest in before I have to do anything later today. But I might learn something if I stay, and I'll definitely win bonus points with Professor Meridia. Okay, let's stay for the lecture. We need to keep our grades up, so let us stay. Yeah. I'll stay. It couldn't hurt to review after all. I make my way into the library. There aren't many other people here. The TA approaches me.
I don't recognize you. Is this your first time here?
Yes. I really want to make sure I keep my grades up.
Well, coming to these sessions won't improve your grades per se. Coming here merely helps you review the material you learned during lecture. We'll also discuss study techniques to help you retain more knowledge and learn more efficiently. In other words, these sessions will better equip you to learn faster when you attend lecture or do your homework. But they have no direct bearing on your knowledge or your grades.
So we need to study. Okay. Got it.
By the way, my name's Alvin, and I'll be running all the tutoring sessions this year. If you have any questions, just raise your hand and I'll get to you as soon as possible.
Thanks. Alvin splits his time between students pretty evenly, and by the time the hour is over, I feel more confident about my studies. Adam has a photo shoot scheduled for today, and John wants us to be there and ready by 3. It's already 2:30 and Adam hasn't come by. I grab my makeup bag and drag it down the hall to his room. Adam, are you ready?
Ready for what?
Don't tell me he forgot. We need to leave for the photo shoot.
Oh, that? It's not for half an hour.
Are you kidding? It'll probably take us that long just to get there. Adam rolls his eyes with an exaggerated sigh.
Okay, we'll go now.
I walk down the hallway as quickly as I can manage, but Adam doesn't seem to be following me. I stop and turn. Is something wrong?
You walk too fast, okay?
If I'm walking fast, it's because I'm in a hurry.
We'll get there when we get there.
I sigh and wait for Adam. There is no use in hurrying anywhere. His laid-back attitude is usually pretty refreshing, but right now I'm feeling more stressed than anything else. The drive to the studio is uneventful, but it's already 2:55 when we arrive. John rushes out to meet us as soon as we step into the studio. Okay, so I think we are going to meet a furious John.
There you are, what kept you?
Okay, it wasn't my fault. It was Adam's fault, so don't be mad at me.
We're not late yet.
John's expression tightens.
Ready by 3 doesn't mean arrive at 3.
He's right, you know.
Studio time is expensive, and the photographer is a busy man with a tight schedule.
John sighs and adjusts his head.
The lecture will have to wait. Don't dally now.
Adam and I hurry to the makeup station and I begin working.
Why is he so uptight about this?
Probably because it's his job.
He needs to relax. We got here on time, didn't we? Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Okay. How should I respond? Okay, if I lecture him, probably the affinity with Adam will decrease. If I tease him about being late all the time, it's going to increase the affinity, I think. If I shrug it off, I don't know what will happen. So, I'm going to lecture him. He needs to learn to take his job more seriously. I know I might ruin the stats for his roots if I choose him, but this is something I would do for his own sake, so yeah. You only get here on time because I came to get you. Besides, makeup for photo shoots takes time. Now it's up to me to make sure we start on time. I sigh and shake my head. Please try to think of the rest of us sometime. Adam avoids my gaze. Oh, don't be mad.
It's not like that.
Well, sometimes it seems like it. You can't afford to be so relaxed about things anymore. This is your job.
Yeah, I got it.
He stands and stretches.
Let's not keep John and Mr. Photographer waiting any longer, yeah?
We walk to the main area and greet the photographer.
Good of you to join us.
Oh my god, they are both with mad faces. Okay.
Finally, I thought you'd be a no-show.
Oi, I'm here already. Yelling isn't gonna get me here any sooner.
Wow. 3 characters. They barely fit on screen. Anyway, moving on.
You're barely on time, but on time is late in this business.
Yeah, save the lecture, brah. I heard it enough from Sean already.
John glances at me out of the corner of his eye. He looks impressed. Oh, so lecture him is going to increase John's affinity with us. Okay. Huh, wasn't expecting that.
That's enough socializing, kids. Palm tree, go stand over there.
Palm tree. The photographer points at a white backdrop lit by a row of angry bright lights.
Palm tree? You mean me?
You're a tall, skinny thing with a bunch of leaves sticking out the top. Of course I mean you.
Adam makes a face, but he complies with the photographer's instructions. As he poses for the camera, his expression takes on a tight, unnatural look. Is he nervous? His whole body looks really stiff. The photographer sighs.
Come on, Palm Tree. Where's that island charm I keep hearing about? Loosen up.
I'm trying.
Well, trying sure isn't getting you anywhere. I thought Hawaii was all about relaxing.
Oh, so they're from Hawaii. Okay.
And I thought being in the big city was all pollution and car accidents.
Now that's just a lie. Although we do like to go out and mug each other just for fun.
Too bad. We don't invite muggers to all the volcano luau's we have every day.
As Adam and the photographer snap at each other with mock insults, Adam's posture relaxes and is soon back to his cheerful self. John chuckles.
Dale knows how to get a good shot in, photography-wise and other.
Yeah. Dale snaps one shot after another, timing each click with Adam's movements. Occasionally, he asks for a specific pose, but most of the time, he simply engages Adam in light-hearted banter.
All right, take a break, get a drink, or do some stretches, or something.
Sure thing. Be back in a few.
As Adam strolls off, Dale lets out a long and mournful sigh.
Poor kid. This industry's going to eat him alive.
He'll learn. We all started out like that.
He's got a stubborn streak, John. He'd rather fight back than play the game.
Game? Dale and John turn to me surprised. I think they forgot I was here. Dale smiles apologetically.
Being in the entertainment industry is cutthroat. Your brother's a little too laid back to keep up an ongoing career.
He's not Sean's brother, I think. Oh, we're not related. I'm his makeup artist.
Really?
Dale immediately turns to his camera and reviews the photos he just took. Finally, he lets out a low whistle.
You're good. Where'd you study?
Nowhere really. My mom is a professional makeup artist and she trained me from childhood.
Well, you've got the hand of a seasoned pro. I'm impressed.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say that.
Hey, are you free next Tuesday? I've got a shoot in the morning that needs an artist.
I guess I can make it, but surely you can hire someone else.
Sean, it's not good form to suggest someone else for a job you can do.
But why me?
I like your work, and you're not a terrible person.
He rolls his eyes.
And considering the job, I'll need someone I don't hate.
What kind of job is going to be? Because you're making me scared with that face. Really. That face is really scary. That's not a very encouraging thing to hear.
It's only half a joke. I'd love to have you on board. I think your style is just what I need for next week's shoot.
Let's accept the job, yeah. Well, if you really like my work, I'll be happy to come next week.
That's great. I'll send you the details later. All right, Palm Tree, break's over.
Adam jogs back to the photo area, looking a lot less uptight than he did earlier. Dale immediately revives his snappy banter with Adam, taking photos at opportune moments in their discussion. The second half of the session passes even more smoothly than the first. Dale's already built up a good rapport with Adam in such a small amount of time. I've seen photographers that work before, but no one as fast-moving or easy to get along with as Dale. It's making me a little nervous about the job next Wednesday. If there's someone out there who can get along with Dale, I'm a little apprehensive. Well, it's too late to back out now. I just hope it works out. I head out for another jog around campus. Thankfully, the weather is still warm. As I near the library, I see someone familiar sitting on a bench. Oh hey, you're that guy who runs freshman touring on Mondays,
Alvin, and you're Sean, right?
That's right. You remember me?
Our last parting was fairly recent, and I do try to remember the names of all my students.
What are you reading? Alvin looks down at the book in his hands.
It's a book of recreational math.
He laughs and looks at the ground.
I guess I'm kind of a nerd.
Nothing wrong with that.
And what are you up to?
Just exercising. Gotta stay healthy.
Good for you. Keeping all the senses sharp.
That's the idea.
I won't keep you.
See you around.
Fare thee well.
Fare thee well? Okay. Ooh, our fatigue is... Oh, thank God I choose to sleep on the Thursday. As the bus slows to a stop, I briefly wonder if I'm at the wrong place. Is this really the Hotel Benito was talking about?